Hello everybody, it is the Farmsim guy here, back again in Purbeck Valley. I know you guys have been getting a video every few days, but it's actually been over a week since I've played. Had a little holiday, so I had a few vids set up to go before I left. Now, if I remember correctly, other than having a couple of fields that are full of bales that we need to pick up, and a few fields that still need to be baled, our silage is ready, and I do believe, and we'll just check the prices again, but I do believe the silage price was looking pretty good. Oh, it's actually dropping slightly, 327 at the barn. We might sell a few loads, so uncovered. We bought this conveyor belt system, well, leased it again, so again we have more leased equipment on the go, which is a slight worry because it's eating into our profits every time we do something. But we've turned the belts on there. Let's fill this trailer up. We've got 120,000 litres in here, so we'll sell one trailer and then we can do a bit of a calculation as to what we want to do next. Full load there, 21,000 litres of silage. Let's again just go and check our price. 326 is dropping very slowly, so without further ado I say we just rattle down there and get this load deposited, just because I want to know what our options are for what we do next. Now, off the back of the cereal crops that we grew, the oats and the wheat, didn't make a huge amount of money yet. We've still got bales, don't get me wrong, but out of the grain we didn't make much, so let's head down and sell this and see if silage is the future. Apologies for that. Now, is that the whole load? 6 grand. Okay, so with that in mind, it's got the potential to be quite lucrative in bigger volumes. It will involve a lot of carting or a bigger trailer. This is not a bad trailer, to be fair, so I think we'll stick with this and we will ship those loads we've got. Anyway, that'll bump up the numbers in the bank, but actually the reality is here, the most lucrative thing we've done so far has been silage bales. I think that could be the future. It could be a grassland farm for forevermore. Okay, we're going to let that fill up a little bit, and we're going to do some baling. Let's get these bales off the field, see what sort of money we can make from them. So we have quite a lot of bales here. So we will be investing probably the biggest bale trailer we can find to try and get them hauled as quickly as we can. The barn is the place to go, which is quite a while away, so we just need to work out the most efficient way of getting our stuff there. But for now we'll pop this on a little time lapse and we will see how we get on. So as you can see, we've done that first field and we are cracking on with this second field. I'm going to skip forward in time a little bit, or you're just going to get an hour's time lapse of me baling, which I'm not sure isn't the most riveting content. So we will push on here and get this field delivered, and we'll be back shortly. Right, there we have it. 2 fields baled. I am going to, rather than go and bale a third field, 1 for my sanity, and 2 because I'm interested to see how much money I can make from these bales. I'm going to drop this in the third field, grab the trailer, and see what sort of money we can make off these bales, because it's going to be interesting, because it's going to probably shape what we do the farm next. So let's get this dumped. I'll probably just dump in this grass field on the right here for now, and we'll grab it and do that last field after we've checked out bale prices. Let's just drop this off here. Very quickly check. Only £90 at the moment, which is certainly better than grass. So let's grab some and sell them and see how we get on. Right, we're here at the shop, and I'm going to invest in a new trailer for bales, and I'm going to get the biggest one. What does that carry? It doesn't tell me. Now I know, I think 24 is the maximum you can take with a 26. Right, I am taking that. It's a big trailer actually. Hope this little beast will handle it. So far this tractor has been magnificent, I've got to say. Well, let's get this home and get some bales on it. So here we are, back at the farm. It's going to be interesting to see how this goes through some of the gates, but we'll make it work, I'm sure. We always seem to, somehow, he says, as he gets stuck on his very first gate. It's just, there we go, just need a little bit of, get the angles right, all will be good. That's a big load of bales for a small tractor. Let's get these down to the barn and let's see the sort of money we're talking about, because I think we've easily got another 2 trailer loads at least out of these 2 fields. Potentially a few extras. So let's see. Okay, here we are. That was an adventure, to say the least. Getting this massive trailer down some of those windy back lanes. But we're here, and the load's still intact, so let's see if it was a worthwhile investment in a bigger trailer, or we should have just stuck with a slightly smaller one. Yeah, it goes in. Unload bales here. Is that it? 10 grand? Let's just keep plodding away. and we'll get there in the end. Right, let's grab the second load. There's some decisions to be made really on the farm after that. I'm not convinced that the most lucrative way to make money straight off the bat is by growing crops. Well, it says great demand at the barn at the moment. That's just popped up just as I was saying that. What does it want though? May well not be for straw bales. But let's grab these and we'll just have a look at the numbers there. See what they say. There isn't a full load here. Oh, there might be. We're just going to stop and have a look what they're saying at the barn. Certainly not demand for silage. That's down to 280. I think we sold ours for 370. So definitely not a time to be selling that. Sitting at 90, which is what we sold the last load for. So that stayed the same. It says demand, but it's not reflected in the prices yet. So I'm just wondering if we hold on to this. Well, certainly will, if it's not a full load off this field, we will, because we've got another field to bale. I'm at a bit of a loss as to how we can make decent money. Silage bales right at the start seem to be what silage bales at the start seem to be pretty good. I've not seen the numbers like that since, so a little bit of thinking time is required if we're going to start making some decent money and basically developing this series. I don't want it to just be something that floats around the 60 to 100,000 and we have to buy and sell to make ends meet. I want to start making, you know, the aim for me was 1 million, so we need to start thinking about how we get there, and we might need to take some more drastic measures or bigger decisions. Just looking at the prices here, I wonder if we have a go next time with some soybeans. Price wise they're £1,500 for 1,000 litres. You know, it's 3 times that of oats, of barley and wheat. Yes, you don't get the straw off it, but I'll be brutally honest, the straw's kind of not worth it for the effort you need to put in. So it could be that soybeans are the way to go for our next harvest. The other thing I'm seriously considering doing, because other than a place to leave machinery, no, we do have silage in at the moment, is to sell 42 and 41, the 2 fields in the farm, because that's worth £189,000. We can invest that in some bigger fields, or some more usable fields, shall we say. But for now, we'll bale our last field, we will ship our silage, and we'll see where that takes us next.